graciously gay.
Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tootsie. Booked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, the shit going.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is NC. It's graciously NC, and if you are not new here, thank you for coming back. This is my main channel. I do have a vlog. Everything will be linked down in the description, my socials, my channels, everything that you could think of. I also have a spam for my followers to connect with, so make sure you just go in the description and do a click. That simple.
That easy.
You guys can see by the title, I will be doing my makeup for the first time. See, I've always been a person that's like, I didn't really care for makeup. Like, I would do it and I think it's cute, but I'm also not the type of person to wear every single day, and I do feel like I could live without it. Maybe I just feel that way because I'm young. I don't know. I'm also 16, if you guys didn't know. Like, I'm still a baby. Quarantine, I've started watching makeup videos. I don't know what got me into it. I just started watching them. I don't know. So out of the many few times that I actually went out during quarantine, we went to Target and I actually picked up some makeup, and I've been trying to do little itty bitty things, but I've never done a full face, and today we're gonna attempt to do a full face. Obviously I need to put my hair up. I have this wrap that I could push my hair back. Okay, I just did the lighting a little bit. Hopefully it's not too of course we're using drugstore products because I love me some Rihanna, but I wasn't gonna go buy Fenty if I know nothing about makeup, and there's nothing wrong with drugstore products. Like, they're really good. So we have this drawer right here. This is basically all my makeup, but I'm going to show you guys what products we're going to be using. So we have these two beauty blenders. I actually have one more because they came in a pack of 3, but I've never even opened the last one, and I don't think I need to because these are the only ones that I've really this is what the third one looks like. I'm not sure what this one does. One with the, I don't know what it's called. I use this one for concealer because it's like, we only have 3 brushes, and I know y'all are like, you need more than that, but I know I need more than that, but that's all we have. I got this kit of brushes from Burlington like almost 2 years ago, but surprisingly, like, they actually work pretty well for me. We have this one, I'm not sure what this. No, this one is the foundation brush. I also have this. This is supposed to be the eyeshadow, and then I don't know what this is for exactly, but I'm gonna use this to actually clean up the brow. And we also have an eyebrow fully right here, and the edge thingy. This is everything we're gonna be using. We're going for a natural look, of course, because I'm not a pro. The store the other day, a lot of these products I haven't even opened yet because I literally just bought them. This is the 𝒐 Prime Fit Me foundation because this is the one that every beginner uses, and I actually got matched in the store. And I know sometimes you can't really trust like getting matched in the store because of the lighting, but hopefully it looks good on me. We have the LA Girl concealer for a long time because before I got this, I was actually using concealer as foundation because I usually don't cover my whole face. I just cover the darks, basically my foundation color. So for concealer, we're going to be using the LA Pro Girl in Fawn, and we're going to be using Deep Caramel in the 𝒐 concealer. I also got this face powder, the Air Spun one. I'm sure you guys have seen it. This is the one that everyone has told me is better for beginners. That I don't get, if somebody can explain to me in the comments, what is the difference between finishing powder and this type of powder? Because I know this one goes right on top of your concealer, and there's also finishing powder, and I hear people say that there's translucent powder. Please tell me because I don't know. I tried contouring only one time with this palette. It didn't work for me, and I think it's because the shades that they have for the contour, which would be this one, you would think it's dark enough to contour me, but when I tried, like, it just wasn't. We have the NYX finishing spray, the dewy one, so this is what we're going to be using for finishing spray. And to take off the makeup later, I'm just going to be using my micellar. Did I say everything? I think that's everything. I've showed you guys the products. We're actually going to begin. The first thing we're going to do is prime our face. So I actually already did my skincare routine. I already put moisturizer and I put sunscreen, so now we're going to put the prime. I haven't used any of it before. I have a bad habit of smelling everything. Every time I go on TikTok, I've also been seeing a whole bunch of makeup videos because, you know, the government is watching us. If you watch something on YouTube, it's gonna, something like that's gonna show up on another. I've seen one where somebody put the color corrected, they put the powder on top, then they put their foundation. A lot of people start with their eyebrows, which is what I'm scared for because I don't know how to do eyebrows, and we're gonna be using the pomade. I tried to fix up my eyebrows the other day. I don't think I did the best job, but we are gonna try. So another trick that I've seen is putting edge control or some type of gel on your eyebrows to keep them in place. I'm not trying to get the soapy look, I'm just trying to keep them maintained. just a little bit. I actually think that works. See others do it, it looks so easy, but whenever I try, it just doesn't work out for me. I feel like I made it too fat. I feel like I made my eyebrow fatter than what it really is. I definitely made my brows bigger than what they needed to be. Oh! I know they don't look horrible, but not as bad as I imagined. Good thing we got concealer to clean it up, because especially this one just looks... I'm not sure if I should use Fawn or if I should use the e.l.f. concealer. See, some people put concealer at the top and bottom, but a lot of people I see, they put their original skin color at the top and then the highlight at the bottom, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is the concealer I would use as my foundation. It matches perfectly with my skin. I'm just gonna put it on my arms, one side of this and the other side with the lighter. Like it's too light for me. I was gonna try Fawn for the bottom, but I think I'm actually gonna use the e.l.f. concealer.
What is this, honey? I was shocked, honey. I was in tears almost.
Now we're gonna blend it. I think I'm actually gonna use this side to blend because it is the perfect shade. Now I hope it looks good because it's looking really, really bright on me. I did use this once. I used it on my under eye and it looks really good, but I don't know if I should use this under my eyebrow anymore because this just looks, it's going away, but barely. Oh! It actually looked good. I know it's not perfect, but I think this is the best brow that I've done. Concealer definitely cleans it up because you guys remember how fat I made this eyebrow look. The thing is with me, I don't have patience, and then blending you need a lot of patience for. But you need to blend because if you don't blend, it's just gonna stay there. Now, we're gonna go ahead and color correct. Another thing I learned is that you don't need a lot of color correct, just like you don't need a lot of concealer. You only need to put a little bit in the corner because it will spread out. To put powder on top of it so it'll not show on top of the foundation. Something like brushes look so clean when you haven't used them yet, and then you just go ahead and dirty it. And then we're gonna put it on some marks I have here. Kind of talking like somebody who knows what I'm doing, but trust me, I don't. I just been watching a whole bunch of TikToks and videos. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this pink sponge to spread it out. I put the color corrector around this area because I had a bruise on this side right here and this side, and then it just left a huge dark mark. How did it get all the way up there? I'm actually gonna use this brush that I wasn't even gonna use to put it on because I don't need that much. I actually think this is a perfect amount. I think that's pretty good, and I think that trick actually works. Now we're able to put our foundation. Put it on the palm of my hand just a little bit. And I'm using the shade 368. Looking at it in the mirror, I think the shade is pretty good, but I just want to see how it look on me when I go outside. I think it actually looks good. So now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and move into concealer. And concealer is actually my favorite part, even though it involves a lot of blending. I don't know, I just like concealer. Using Fawn in LA Girl and Deep Caramel in the e.l.f. concealer. I see a lot of people putting it like all the way down here, but I've also seen a hack on TikTok when you put it in the corner, on this side, maybe right here. Let's start with the e.l.f. I'm gonna put it in the corner. Okay, this is a weird way of doing it. I've put so far was the e.l.f. and I'm gonna put Fawn on the bridge of my nose. Experimenting at this point. On my eyes, forehead, chin is the e.l.f. concealer, and then the ones on my nose and under my nose is the LA Girl concealer. And the LA Girl is giving me very much orange. It's good to let it sit, so I'm gonna let it sit for at least 3 to 4 minutes, and I'm gonna come back and start blending. Okay, so we've let it sit for a couple minutes. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend it out. I use finishing spray, but I think it's better to just use water since you're not actually finished. I think it actually looked good. I don't know if adding Fawn to my nose made it just a little bit different, but I could kind of see a difference because this is more like a golden, and this is more like a bright yellow. Next time I'm gonna try to do my whole face with fawn because I kind of do like how my nose looks, but the elf doesn't look that bad. But I do like the elf. Like, I like this. I'm gonna keep this, but next time I go to Target, I'm gonna try to get the deep chestnut because I think I'd like a more darker color. Thinking if I should add more concealer and which one. I kind of want to add fawn on top of the yellow, but not too much because I just like how the fawn looks. I'm gonna let it sit, but for maybe like a minute because I don't have patience. I added the LA Girl around my eyebrows a little bit because I felt like when I put on my foundation, it took away not the highlight, the concealer. The fawn around my eyebrows, I kind of did it in a stupid way, but I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything out now. I think this is going to be my new technique with concealer. I think I'm going to put the elf on top in areas, and then I'll probably put the LA Girl on my nose and put the LA Girl like on top. Okay, we're officially done with concealer. Like, I've added enough. It looks good. Now we're going to put our powder. I used this once before, and when I did use it, I put way too much. So, because I can't tip it over or, oh wait, never mind. I got some. I think I'm doing pretty good for my first time. Not to brag, but I think I'm doing pretty good for my first time. So the last step is contour, and I'm really scared for contour because it just didn't work out like at all last. And there's 3 of them. I haven't really learned to use these 2. I thought this was supposed to be high. Wait, isn't it? Isn't this highlight? It says illuminate. I feel like this is highlight. I'm going to use it as highlight. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be, but it's putting it the places that highlight is supposed to be. This brush, even though I've used it already, apply this in this area. See, like, do you guys see anything? I don't see a difference. I only got this for the contour, and the contour is not giving what it's supposed to give. I'm gonna use contour sticks, or I've also seen somebody take the darkest shade of the LA Girl concealers and use that to contour, so I might even do that because this isn't giving what it's supposed to give, honey. It's like, I see, do you guys see it? But it don't look like it's contour. It looks like it's like it looks purple to me. It's supposed to be, I don't know, somebody tell me. Yeah, this is it. Right. So I know you could apply it right here. Like, do y'all see anything? Maybe I'm just blind. I personally wouldn't really change my nose like all the time because I actually like my nose. I feel like I got a pretty good nose, but I still want to learn to contour it. I think this is the only thing I could use to contour, and I already used this. It's gonna look 100% clean, but I cleaned it a little because I really don't know how to do this. See, I could see it on my nose. I just can't see it on my actual face. Okay, I'm gonna do like a little circle here. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Are you supposed to go all the way up here? I'm gonna do it. If I'm doing it wrong, let me know. Small brush and blend it out. Am I the only one that doesn't see that big of a difference? I feel like it made my nose look weird. No, I'm looking right at myself. I feel like I won't be able to see a difference until I go back and watch it. But for right now, I really don't see what it did. Okay, and we're done with this palette. I can't contour. I don't think this palette's gonna do it. It did it for my nose, even though I don't see that big of a difference. But for some reason, it's like I see it 1 second, but then I don't. Is that it? Oh, highlight. We're gonna use this, put it on my nose. See, this is why I need more brush. We're gonna use this brush again. Oh, I put too much. Do y'all see? Is that actually like just the shine of my nose, or is it the highlight? Let's see if it shows under the eyebrow. Yes, ma'am. Okay, now I just need to blend it out. Is that all where highlight goes? I think so. Is that it? I feel like my eyebrows lost this shape, but then again, it never had the perfect shape. So I think I'm just gonna leave it because like I love this eyebrow. Even when it's not waxed, it still looks somewhat put together, especially it kind of has a tail. And this one just stops like Where's the tail in this one? I want to put lashes on, but I don't have any more lash glue, but I have hair glue, and I know that's not the best, but I still got it. I'm gonna do the lip combo. I'm actually good at lip combos, so let's see if I could actually do it. The people who wake up and do their makeup every day for school or whatever, or for work, props to you, because I can't do it. Unless it's like a really good occasion, like a pep rally and stuff, I would, but like every single day, I can't. One thing that I always mess up on, you don't need a lot of liner, because when you apply the gloss, it's like the liner kind of like not goes all over your lip, but it spreads out. But I always say that I don't have enough, but when I put the lip gloss on, I say that I put too much. And after that, all I put is just lip gloss, because you already got pink on your lip, unless you want to add just a little bit of pink lip gloss, but usually I just put regular lip. I want to stack them to give more of a fuller look, but I kind of hate how every time you put on lashes, like, you just go take it off. Like, I wish they could last. I mean, they last, and you could leave it on for however long, but I heard it's not good to leave them on for that. Put two on top of each other, and it already looks better. I just want y'all to see the difference lashes make. Like, even though the ones I got on aren't all that. And look at this side. I don't think these lashes look good. Like, these lashes aren't good at all, and that is why I never wear them. I thought stacking them would have made them look better, but it just don't look good on me. Like, yeah, no. Look good. It didn't look good on me. I'm sorry. They don't look any better by themselves. Like, they still look boring. So I think we might just do no lashes today. Might have put too much, but okay. That feels refreshing. Finally take my hair down. I think I put too much lip liner. That's always what happens, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. When I'm looking at myself though, it doesn't really look like I have makeup on, and that was kind of the purpose, to make it look like a no makeup look. Because when I look at it, it's like I see a difference, but I don't. It's just me, or my nose look bigger. But I think that I could have done my eyebrows a little bit better. I feel like they were good at the beginning, and then with me putting the concealer and the foundation, it kind of like brought it back to its normal ugly state. Because I just gotta find some better lashes, because those aren't gonna work. But other than that, this is what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think down below. If you know anything about makeup, anything that I did wrong, please leave me comments down below. I am here to learn. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll do this video again maybe in a couple of months, see how I have improved. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're reaching 1,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.